Oh man, here we go. Another straggle hood ninja podcast. These are ninja podcasts be funny than a motherfucker. It's not like I don't really take those seriously, but I can use it for algorithm purposes. But let's hear what she has to say, because I've seen this clip already, but I didn't know it was gonna go viral. Let's take a listen.
He got one baby mama and 2 kids with the one baby mama, leave that nigga alone. If he got mad baby mamas and mad kids, talk to that nigga. He ain't settled yet. If he got more than one, whoever he got the most kids with is who he loved the most.
Girl, fuck. Yo, that's funny.
He got one baby mama and 2 kids.
That's funny though. That's funny. What she's saying is funny, but I will say this. I will say this. Do you know how many baby mothers or how many straggle women have that mindset? I know she's joking, but you know how many women I've heard women say stuff similar to this. I remember when I was a kid, I used to hear women say stuff like this. Now, let's read the title again. Woman says, always go for the guy who has mad baby mamas with mad kids, not the one with one baby mama and a couple kids. Now, I don't know what kind of hood ninja math is that. That is her advice, her dating advice. Or you could just go with a dude with no kids, but like we preach in our RP, having kids is actually a form of social proof. So a woman will actually go for, like, the running joke, a woman won't sleep with a man that lives with his mom, but will sleep with a man that has a wife. Did I say that right? I hope I didn't say that wrong. What we say here is woman won't sleep with a man that lives with his mom, but will sleep with a man that lives with his wife. That is the saying. I hope I didn't say it the wrong way. I think I said it wrong, but that's the running joke. You know what I mean? Because having a wife is social proof. Having one baby mama is social proof enough. Having multiple baby mothers is mega social proof. How come you'll be in the hood? It'll be one dude that got so many baby mothers. Let's take that story from Tennessee, for example, because women were using her logic. It's 3 dudes in Tennessee that has like 100 kids together amongst the 3 of those dudes, and each of them has like upwards of like 20 plus baby mothers each, or something crazy like that. And it's like, you'll have a woman like this with this logic, and then when things obviously don't work out, because it's clearly not going to work out, if he has multiple baby mothers, or even one baby mother at that, then they're going to talk about how black men ain't ish and how black men need to be neutered. And they're going after hood ninjas with multiple baby mothers and thinking that is a better option than a man with one baby mama and a couple of kids. Or they'll think those 2 options are better than a man with no kids. Interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting mindset. Let's take a listen one more time.
The one baby mama, leave that nigga alone. If he got mad baby mamas and mad kids, talk to that nigga. He ain't settled yet. If he got more than one, whoever.
So I guess that's the logic they're using with Future, and then talking about, why don't he stay with me? Bruh. At one point, do we stop blaming the alligator, right? You have an alligator pit, right? Stay out. Alligators are in this pit. But what women do, they jump the fence. I'm talking about they clear that fence like a 100-meter hurdle, dive right into the pool, get their head bitten off, or something happens. They get their leg chopped off. They escape. And then they talk about, I didn't see the signs. Like, you'll literally, I'll see this in real life, and they'll be like, these people cannot be serious. Like, she's joking, but she's not. There's women with this mindset. Like, and like, you'll hear this, and you'll be like, you see, this is why men in the past would choose the husband or the boyfriend for their daughter, because they just if you leave it up to women to start choosing, they pick degenerates and criminals. When you just leave it up to them, especially when they're in their 20s and their late teens, they pick degenerates and criminals. Wow. He said, this is not grandma's wisdom. What about the ones with no baby mamas and no kids? Let's see the response to that. Oh yeah, according to girl math, he might be gay. Oh yeah, he's boring. I'll say this, man. I wish I could find that clip. There was a clip that I saw of Donovan Sharp on Fresh Fit. This was the clip where he was wearing a white suit like he was from GTA. And he asked those girls a question. Mind you, they weren't OnlyFans models. Those were just like regular chicks. He literally asked them, okay, would you rather you have a man that cheat on you, or would you rather a boring guy that doesn't cheat? And they stopped and they were thinking about it. They were just like, and he gave them 2 seconds to think. And he's like, you see, that's the answer. that's your answer. He said, I'm like, for that to even be something to think about, that shows that cheating really doesn't, like, you having multiple bitches and just in general is not the problem. Or if you're a person that has a main girl and you have multiple side hoes, that's having multiple side hoes is not the problem. If you're boring, that's the problem. If you're a structured individual, that's a problem. And the reason why that's a problem is because when you're a structured individual and you have your stuff in line, and that then it's on to the partner. The responsibility goes on to the partner to have her shit in line. And women just don't want that kind of responsibility. They want to be able to have wiggle room so they can be a victim when need be. Brain cells just fried. But like I said, this is our generation right here. He said, I thought we were taking away podcast mics. No, they only say that when it comes to men, when they only say that when men say something. And I'll say this. Let's keep it a buck. I'm talking about, it doesn't matter if she's from the hood or not. Most women are going to prefer a man with kids. They won't say this, but the kids are a form of social proof. The worst thing you can be for a woman is boring. And I don't want to hear no 30 or 40-year-old woman in my comments talk about, I'll take a boring man. You're 30. You're 40 years old. You're past it. You've had your chances to get boring guys. You didn't choose them in your teens and your 20s. Now you're just looking for help and stability because you can't attract the dangerous guys, and you can't attract the adventurous guys anymore. So now you want boring now at your mid 30s and 40s and 2 kids and 2 baby daddies later. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about women in their 20s and in their late teens. Because you know what's gonna happen. Oh, that's not all women. I wouldn't. And the woman is 30, and you're like, we're not talking about you. Of course, you'd want boring guy now at age 36, 37, and nobody's giving you the time of day. Oh, I'll take the boring guy now. No.